We're distilling grappa today. Charlie's just beginning to set the still up. We've got a 35 litre alcatraz here, and we'll be putting the sieve plate at the bottom so the grape skins don't stick and burn on the bottom of the still. And we're setting it up on just a camp gas element fueled by a gas bottle. We're going to need a big water reservoir for this because we're expecting to be distilling the marc for most of the day today. Here's our friend Ian.
Hi.
Our able helper. About to be a movie star.
Yeah, this is a bit slow.
He's laboriously shoveling the marc out of the wheelie bin. Look at that fabulous colour of that. What is it? What sort of grape is it?
Cabernet Franc.
Cabernet Franc, yeah. And he's filling up the pot of the still with the marc. And Charlie is going to add some water. We're using a 35 litre alcatraz. So we'll probably, do we know how much marc we're going to put in there?
A lot.
About 15, 20.
We need a shovel, Charlie.
We're going to have about 15-20 k's of marc in there, and then we'll add some water to that.
3 pints?
3 pints, I think.
The old measure?
Yeah. I think that you need about 40%, but I will give you better detail on that. So Charlie says what we have to do is pack it up the sides of the still. Why do we do that, Charlie?
So that a vapour can come through the middle of it.
Ah!
Well, you want it full?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to put water in. No, I can only really fill it to about here.
Oh, well, 3 pints and that'll be about right, I reckon.
Can we do a conversion of pints?
The jigger.
It's a jigger, and
It's pretty old.
In this case, it works out at about a third of what you've put in marc. So
about
if we
a
put 15
third.
kilos, we'll put about 5 litres in.
Right, 15 kilos, about 5 litres of water. As they said, there's a lot left. Might be doing, what are we going to do with all this grappa?
Serious?
Oh yeah, no, that will be definitely very good on the mulch on the garden. So Charlie's putting the water in now, measuring it out really accurately, as you can see.
I know that I need about a third.
Needs about a third up to there, fair enough.
Wildly scientific.
Well, we're only using the water to get the alcohol out of the skin.
Yeah. Can it vary a little bit?
Oh, I think so, but you don't want to flood it.
No.
But at the same time, you don't want it too dry.
Because it will burn.
You don't want it to burn on the bottom.
And I'm
Have you had any failed
Not really,
attempts?
no.
So now the still is being manhandled and placed on
It's so heavy.
the element.
Go.
Like that.
It's heavy.
Right, get it fired up.
You keep this clean?
Yeah, get that off. It's very dry. The biggest part of the process is actually getting this thing
Going.
up to temperature yet.
Oh, yeah.
So I think while it's heating up, I'll nip out and get some coffee beans.
I'll read the Herald.
So now it's just a question of time. So
But once it starts happening, is it quite fast or
Oh,
faster than that lavender?
It'll chug away. It comes out at about the speed of the lavender. It'll chug
okay.
away. We'll get about 2 litres an hour.
Oh, that's not much. times 8
This is a
hours.
very good reality check about drinking a lot of alcohol making
Well, don't
distilling.
forget, you can when we've done 1 or 2, you can nip home and go and get yourself lunch.
I was thinking we'd go and get takeaways from...
Takeaways.
No,
can
we
just keep
won't. We'll
working.
have some of that lovely bread I've just made and some Hungarian
homemade
salami. Yeah,
homemade bread
yeah.
now and again.
Anyway, I'm off to get the coffee. So let's just have a little something. This is the quince brandy that we're having a little try of. So the still's all set up and there's a waiting game going on. So we've got the wheelie bins full of water, And we've got the pump on. Jugs all ready to go. They've obviously had a little shot of something this morning to warm themselves up. Must be time for coffee. Waiting in respectful silence.
Just a bit of vapour coming
If
out.
you can see vapour, that's normally a sign. Well, I think you can wait.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And that was the biggest thing going. That and building trade and a few shops. That was
So the drip has started.
Yeehaw!
Drip, drip, drip. So this will be the heads coming through
We'll
now.
take about 200 ml off.
To test.
Well, we'll measure it, and that'll be the stuff we don't want. I just want to see what the alcohol is, the heads, because it should be 65, 70. Just it'll give us an idea of what we're going to face. The drip's now started to turn into a little bit of a rat's tail, which suggests that we're into the hearts. And the reading is about 200 ml, which is what we'd expect for the volume that we've got in there, so all the signs are good. The only thing is we're not quite sure about the alcohol because of the method of pressing of the skins has been used in industrial ones, so it could be less alcohol in there. There's a rat's tail.
The rat's tail means it's a steady stream, which
That
suggests
normally
we're
means
in
we're
the
in it.
hearts.
Here to see what the bad news is. It's not that bad news. 47.
Wow, wow,
Might be worth going with this.
I reckon.
And not repacking.
Just take what we
No.
can out of this.
Yeah.
If
And
we
then
get
the
a
next,
couple,
next
yeah,
one have less water and put hot water in.
yeah. Because I reckon we've got probably a couple of litres of that.